Hello everyone, welcome to General Lando 327 plays Tales of Grace's F, episode 22. We are just about to walk into the capital of Strata. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Now my recording is working properly. There we go. So we're gonna go past where we where we entered the Rakagong. Then I got the right people here. I don't remember if you have plant or not. Okay, so it's that one. Alright, that's what I thought. I had this set up for that.
Loaded. That was some fancy knife work. What else are you hiding from us? Oh, I'm not hiding anything.
Shining point. Rats. Wanted that to be a Magikarta.
Let's get this underway.
Lightning, come forth!
I'll run you through.
Rolling flare.
Gotcha.
I'll
run you through. I'll run you through. I'll run you through.
Kill me with heightened speed!
Rolling flare. You need to study up on the basics.
Oh, what is that? Nice.
Enemies, look out!
Rolling flare.
I'll run you through.
There's a name in judgment.
Ow.
Rolling flare. Icy fang. Pierce and pummel.
Ow! Stop moving forward!
I guess the rumors are true. I really am that awesome.
Alright, what is this new ability? I can't remember what it has. Not what I wanted. B. Rank. Exploding fireballs. Okay. Nice. Don't particularly need it right this minute. Although it would work, the plant part of it would work against these, but not particularly necessary either.
It ends. I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line.
Why must it be so complicated?
Sometimes I get so lost in serious thought. About what? About how I could think more seriously about things. Oh, brother. bananas, in which case we must be near water.
The capital of Strata should be just a short distance ahead.
Hey, Asbel, do you know about Strata's capital?
Do you?
It's where Strata's central government is based.
Duh.
Great, Sophie! How did you know that? Because the captain told me so.
Really?
Yeah, he tells me everything about the world.
What exactly are you teaching her, Captain?
Okay, that didn't sound menacing at all. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part of the storyline.
Stand guard! Rolling flash!
Impact!
I am not getting my button push timings right now.
Rolling flare! Icy fang! Pierce! Not bad, don't you think?
Alright, so now we are to whatever this city is? Apparently just called Strata Capital? That doesn't seem right. You Liberté, that's right. Can never remember the names in this section of the game.
This could survive in the middle of the desert.
Strata's power comes from a Valkanist called Duplimar. This country possesses the most advanced technology in the world for drawing power from a Valkanist.
Got it. Now let's see if we can use this letter to meet the president.
I suppose we should head to the presidential palace.
Yeah, but first we're gonna explore. And talk to people. Turtles! Oop. Anything new that I care about? Nope. Don't know why I did that. Hey, we got more things we can do. Banana pie! Not a big pie fan myself. Ooh, bone keys are useful. But so is gelatin. And I only got one bone. Rats. Beef stew? Now that's more my style. Hey, look. I should make beef stew again sometime soon. Ooh. Upgraded sword. Question is that really the best thing to use that on? Why not? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that. So you can turn Panacea bottles into syrup bottles. Not that I really use either all that much, but still. But you can't do it the opposite direction, or at least not with anything I have yet. Interesting. Let's see how this new sword plays out. Meh. Guess it wasn't really worth it. Although it does do higher damage to... So let's see, what's 25% of 200? That's, 100 is... So that's 50. So it would be higher damage to anything that's weak against burn compared to what I have now. But only if they're weak against burn. Got new stamps, so let's see if I've got anything new here. Nope. Rats. Charge up the mixer while I'm here. That might be the title that's from talking to people. Yeah, that is the one that's based on talking to people. So she's the one that gets titles for that. That's actually a pretty useful one. What am I doing right now? Oh yeah, no, I'm getting that health burst skill, but once I do that, then I'll probably do the one that we just got. So we need... I believe this is the right place. Alright, there's the... Nope. There's the inn. Yeah, the inn, because, you know, it's clearly a mansion by itself.
It's so nice and cool in here. Is that because of the snowman? Hey, check it out, Sophie. Snow. Snow?
Snow what?
Somehow I doubt that's the reason. But that's weird. Why isn't the snowman melting?
It's probably some secret Stratton technology. But why wouldn't they put the snowman outside? Then everyone would be comfortable. No, it says it right here. For indoor use only. Yeah, consumer electronics and gimmicks are sort of a hobby of mine. Can we buy one as a souvenir?
We're not on vacation here, guys. Our money can be better spent elsewhere.
So what's snow?
Trying to come up with a Snow White pun, and it's just not coming to me. Alright, what do we got for requests? I had one of those at one point. Do I have it equipped? Yep. Alright. Yeah, okay, fine. Just so I can do the request. Before I do, let's make sure that that 350 SP didn't put me over a title. I didn't think it would, but... Huh! Ice Pops that I will never use. Okay. And what's the other one? Soaring Crystal. Let me think. I might not have found that one yet. Oh yeah, I found one. I just 2.9% now. I'll put it in here just because. What do I need for that? Pretty feather and a torn page. Well, I have the torn page. Let's see about... I have that too. Alright. Wait. What? Alright, well, I'll go to the shop and then I'll check it out, but still, weird. Now I'm confused. Interesting. Well, in that case, I may as well put the other crystal back in here. That one. So that's obviously a clue for the locked treasure chest in this area. So this secret passage is a little bit difficult to find unless you know it's there. So what you want to do is come to this side of the plaza, and between the left pillar and the stairs, you just work your way around that way. You don't get much out of it, you just get a magic card, but still, if you're a completionist. Before I do that, I want to see about dualizing this, because I'm not sure why it's not coming up. What? That must not be the right... Why wasn't that in the Dualize book if I already knew what it was? Well, whatever. Alright, there we go. I still don't think I have... Oh, maybe I do. Sure. think that is a stat boost art, if I remember correctly. Okay, yeah, this will work for now. Wait, I never changed. Oh, I must hit the wrong button at some point. Apparently, I never changed my on-screen leader back from being. This one I did, though. Oh, whatever. Alright, now we go this way. I really thought that said President's Mouse. I was like, wait, what? Apparently my eyes are about done working for the night. Take the third walkway? I don't seem to see 3 options here. Let's see. What am I missing? Okay. Ah. Fine. Move. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. More seeds for the garden. Let's see if this looks absolutely ridiculous on anybody, because it's just hysterical to do. Let's see. Wow, that's definitely... Nope. That one's not staying. Really wish I could zoom in so I could actually see like how it's gonna look in a cutscene, but she reminds me of something. A cartoon bear, but I'm not thinking of which one. Like, if you're just looking at her face and ignore the bottom part, she looks like the way that the goggles mesh with her nose area. I guess that's part of the goggles. But whatever. Okay, well, see, that doesn't look so bad. I mean, you could technically adjust any of these so that they're positioned differently, but... Or at least you used to be able to. Maybe not in this game. Maybe that's in future ones. Almost like with this costume, he almost looks like he's got a weird stylized spacesuit on. Obviously not a full helmet, but still. And he kind of looks like a punk rocker. Okay, anyway. Enough of that. So if that Oswald name seems familiar, it's because this is the guy that... Well, not... Is it that guy? Yeah, that's the guy that adopted Hubert. What's that? Okay. At this point, anyway. Let's see. Hi. Alright, so then we need to go here to the White Wine Estate. Alright, well, talk to the cat. Give him a salmon, because that's what I have a bajillion of. Okay, and then there's supposed to be... Yeah. Unless... Oh. It doesn't mean literal desk, it means this desk. Alright, so I may spark some controversy here, but in the comments, you a red wine person or a white wine person? And what's your favorite kind of wine? Me, I am a red wine guy, mostly because I like to cook and I like to pair it with food. And yeah, there are definitely like white wines that pair well with some food, but I'm kind of a spicy guy, spicy foodish guy, and Italian, and reds pair really well with both of those. My favorite is Malbec, but only to pair with food. My favorite sipping wine technically is neither a red or a white. It's actually it's closer to port. It is actually cream sherry is what it is. And so it's like a, forgetting the right term, but forgotten the right term. If I could speak, that would be nice. But it's like a longer aged wine. So the wines that I typically drink are about somewhere between 7 and 10% alcohol by volume. Cream sherry is about a 17. So it's a little bit stronger, but it's so smooth. It's actually classified as a dessert wine, so if that gives you any clue. If I have to pick a normal wine for sipping, I like a good Moscato. So that's when I do like my whites. Alright, then we go all the way up here. Talk. Alright, and then we're going to take a right here to go towards the port. feel like there's something down in that little sub area, but it might not be till later. There might be somebody I have to talk to there later or something. Picked up a bunch of cheese. I don't know if there's anything I haven't already made with it. No, at least not that I have the stuff for at the moment. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. So these plushies are going to play a part in side quests later, but for now there's nothing, you know, they're not anything interesting. Alright, we're not going to go all the way out to the docks quite yet.
Next question. Sophie, do you know what a president is?
He's a leader chosen by the people.
Yes. Very good.
Sharia told me. She said it's different from Windor.
Yeah, Windor's a monarchy.
But why do people need kings and presidents at all?
They help to protect us. It's the same reason Lant needs Hubert.
But what about Richard? He was our friend and also a king, right? So why does he hurt people instead of help them?
There has to be a reason for that. And after we take care of the Hubert problem, we'll go see Richard together.
Okay.
So there's also the social argument to be made that people need, that society needs leaders because of the fact that people always want
Oh, I see.
somebody
If you
to
look closely,
make decisions.
it's actually a set of two fountains. So why doesn't the water flow down from the upper...
Similar cases made
nothing like the
for
fountains back home.
religions,
It's
but
another
you know,
application
that's
of
kind
Kriya's
of a
arts. If I had to guess, I'd say it uses the same Eleth as
not
our
very
weapons.
flattering
That's
view
based on the
of
principles of Eleth
the
coupling
concept of
equilibrium,
religion
huh?
in general. So,
Yes, it sure is something to see, huh?
but it is
Strata is
you know,
home to the
it is an
water
argument that's
Valkyr's
made
Duplimar,
against
right?
structured religion.
Hubert sure grew up in an incredible place.
Kind of gets rid of the whole point
I
of
wouldn't be
faith,
surprised if
but
it was the wealthiest city in the world. You'd never
I'm not
see
real
something
fond of
like
the
this
argument.
in Windor.
regardless of the religion, I'm just not fond of the logic of the argument. It's kind of a straw man argument. You're setting up an argument that you know you're going to win. If you want to ignore all of the, you know, all of the actual points of a religion and just say it's bad because it's religion, that's, you know, a silly way to win an argument. Alright, so now we can walk into the palace. So we can't go that way. We can't go this way.
Pardon me. I am Asbel Lant from the Windor Kingdom. I come bearing a letter from Governor Hubert Oswell. I would like to request an audience with the President. Can you help me?
I will give this to the President. Please wait here.
Will the president meet with us?
I'm not sure. I guess it was kind of rash to just barge in here and demand an audience.
You didn't demand, you requested.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Lont. The President will see you now. However, your companions will need to wait outside.
That's fine. We'll wait out here, thanks.
Sorry, guys. I'll try to keep it short.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Please, follow me.
Wait, you're...
Dylan Paradigm, President of Strata. Thank you again for your help with the Rokugan. In truth, I wasn't trying to hide my identity, but in that place, and with that outfit, I figured you wouldn't believe me anyway. Come in. Ah, perfect. Asbel, this is Garrett Oswell, a powerful business magnate and adoptive father of your brother. Oswell, your son has sent his brother to discuss my earlier recall order.
Why that impertinent little...
Asbel, let me start with you. Why have you come to our country?
Mr. President.
Because I heard the water fountains were
is
nice.
currently facing threats on all fronts. We need the continued leadership of my brother, Governor Oswell. I hope to come here and convince you of this. Your order was issued because Hubert was said to be ignoring the will of Strata. However, in accordance with the agreement between our two nations, his actions are clearly in the right. I humbly request that you refrain from quick judgment of him and come to a fair and rational decision.
My reports say your brother is not fit to be a governor.
I would disagree, Mr. President. Hubert is held in the highest regard by all the citizens of Lant.
Interesting. I've heard very different things from Mr. Garrett Oswell here. I sent the recall order so I could ask your brother about the situation directly. The original plan was for a much larger area of Lant to come under our control, and in turn, for the supply of Crius to increase exponentially.
Sir, is that a report on the situation in Lund?
A president must have many sources of information, Mr. Oswell. I couldn't simply take your assessment as fact. Asbel, the letter you brought supports the conclusions in this report. So then, Oswell, it seems you directed Hubert to aggressively invade the outer regions of Lant. I don't remember giving any such order. I imagine you had been hoping that prolonged internal conflict would leave areas of Lant with a power vacuum that you could then fill yourself. And when that didn't happen, you decided to take matters into your own hands and attempt to cause it deliberately. And you thought to hide this from me. You must take me for a fool. These actions go beyond.
Busted.
They are tantamount to sedition and high treason against this nation. I rule here, not you. I am the president of this country.
Mr. President, I would never dream of hiding things from you. I simply meant to...
Every aspect of our Lant policy, from the initial occupation to the alliance with Archduke Cedric, was planned by you. I can see now that was a mistake. And so, I hereby remove any authority you have over the region.
What are you... Mr. President, you know how hard I have worked to secure Lund. And still you would have me surrender all authority?
You will do it at once, or I will have the Regulatory Committee investigate your gross abuses of power.
Is he having a
As you
seizure?
wish, sir.
Oswell, we're done here. Leave us.
Yes, Mr. President.
You hold your younger brother in very high esteem, Mr. Lant.
He is an exceptional person, sir. And I believe he can serve as a link between Strata and Lant.
I trust him for this as well. However, there is no getting around the fact that his current methods will leave our country desperately short of Crius. If that does not change, I will eventually be forced to recall him.
But
Personal feelings have no place when compared to the well-being of a nation.
if the Crius problem were to be solved, you wouldn't need to recall Hubert. Mr. President, please, give me just a little time.
This is not a problem that can be solved quickly, Mr. Lant, and I don't know how much time we have left.
I understand, sir, but I have to try.
Well then, good luck, and I pray you find a solution.
See if I can spell this right. I always want to put an I in there, make it DUPLIMAR, and it's not. So this is an interesting one. So all of your stats get cut in half, except for your accuracy, and then your crit rate doubles. So basically you're like doing, you know, multiple crits, which is an interesting idea. But of course your attack and whatever are also lowered, so. Along with your defensive stats.
So,
And your health.
what was the president like, huh?
We've met him before. Remember the guy in Sable Izole? And later by the Rakagon.
Huh? That was him? So that means the discussion went well, yeah?
Not exactly. As things stand, Hubert's recall is pretty much a done deal. Apparently, Strata sent their military to Lant to take possession of Arcrius. But they can't get the amount of Crius they want with Hubert's methods.
So they're going to replace him.
If we want to stop them, we have to do something about Strata's Crius shortage.
That's an extremely difficult problem for one person to solve.
Well, there are 5 of
I
you.
don't understand why they need Windor's Crius in the first place. I mean, they've got their own Valkanus Crius, right?
Now that you
Finally,
mention it,
somebody asked the
that
question
is
that
kinda
matters.
strange.
There shouldn't be a shortage of Crius with a Valkanus in place.
Maybe there's something all woobly with the Valkanus here. We should talk to people or whatever, yeah?
That's a good idea. So, the decision to invade Lant was made solely by Mr. Garrett Oswell?
Then he must have been the one conspiring with Archduke Cedric.
Does that mean Hubert has been standing against his own adoptive father?
It seems Hubert chose to protect Lant, even at the risk of his own position.
Hey, wait. So that means little bro is in trouble, yeah?
Yes, but I'll prove to Hubert that I can still protect him. I'll need the President's cooperation, though. So for now, let's hit the town. We can investigate and learn more about the Valkanus Crius.
It's a plan.
It's a rather sketchy plan, but whatever. Pretty sure he just stole something from us. Yes. Let's file a protest that it's getting warmer. Because clearly it's the government's fault. That sounds like wonderful American logic to me. I thought this place was supposed to be modeled after France. Then again. We backtrack. Actually, before I backtrack, I should check the shops. Or at least I should if I were in the right area to check the shops. Yep. Need the commercial district for that. There we go. Well, no, not if I keep going straight from the direction that I was traveling. Kids. They never learn anything. Alright. Wait. Okay, I have one of those. That's why. Alright. Get one of those. And one of those. There we go. And there should be a local food I can get. Stone charms. Let me think. Can't remember. Oh, the food is a herb. Yeah, not paying money for a bunch of those right now. I have one stone charm. Do I want to spend the money on another one? I don't have that much gold. Gold. Whatever. So why is it that... Oh, because it's looking at... That's why. I forgot about that. So if you use the new tab to choose your first ingredient, it only looks at other things in the new tab to combine it with. That's why it wasn't coming up with that option when I tried to do it the other way to make the soaring crystal. That would do it. Of course, it doesn't tell me what I need to go with it. That makes more sense now. Alright, now back to the palace area. There's nothing more for me to buy at the moment. Or at least not that I have the funds for. Usefully. That's interesting. Oh, I forgot to go to Oswell Manor, that's why. Knew there was something I was forgetting. Now we go back this way. Or not. What am I missing here? Alright, let's try... That's not where I want to go. Ah, there it is. So it's getting hotter, the water level is lowering, and they're running out of Crius. Now I should be able to go this way. There's the scene I was looking for.
So the whole reason they're after Crius is because their Valkanus isn't working properly.
Well, we
Duh.
figured out the problem. But what can we do?
We gotta show this to the president.
This is a diagram of the Valkanus?
Yeah, so you take this over there and tell him your friend knows all about Valkanus, and then it'll be all woohoo!
Wait, are you saying...
Pascal, you know about the Valkanus Creus?
A little, yeah. I mean, I read about him in some old documents once.
You really do know everything, don't you, Pascal?
I just like learning about stuff, you know? The president might not care, but it can't hurt to show him anyway.
All right, Pascal. We'll give your idea a try. Thanks.
Okay. Alright, I'm doing that, so I don't really care what the new title was. Yeah, no kidding.
You're a really good artist, Pascal.
You mean that Valkanus diagram? Ah, that's nothing.
There is no need for false humility. Asbel is an honest man and only saying what he believes to be true.
You know, Sharia used to be really good at drawing too.
Me? Oh, that's nonsense. I certainly wasn't anywhere near as good as Pascal.
Look, Asbel. I drew something too.
That's great, Sophie. What a tasty looking banana.
It's a Valkanus.
Yeah. Oops. Alright, we will do that at the beginning of the next episode. We're gonna call it quits for this one. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.